How significant was your athletic background, do you think, in fueling this journey that you've been on?
Oh, I think it was huge. I think it was huge. I mean, just being an athlete taught me so much about discipline. And I mean, I ran track. And so we had to be very disciplined about, even our summer routines when we thought we could get a little break, or our winter routines and running with, running heels with ankle weights on and all that. But I learned so many lessons about just being disciplined. I think about, wearing those ankle weights a lot because it was definitely a lesson in sometimes you'll have to, carry some weights and still, run for it and do what you need to do every day. But eventually those weights will come off and you can take off. I learned that when I ran track from my coach, Mr. Holmes, and I will never forget that because it's kind of been the story of my life. So it was getting me set up for that. And then teamwork, just being able to be a part of a team, knowing that people are relying on you. So you have to be ready, you have to be in good shape, you have to be conditioned, and you have to know what your role is. And so I learned that a lot when I ran track. Fortunately, I also had ran track with with my three sisters and some others, and so we had to really depend on each other. And so I think about all those lessons, and then of course just the rewards, and then you have to have to learn how to accept some defeats as well. So all of that truly I carried into my education, but I also carried it into my professional world. And so when I even look at our values that I brought to the Dallas Mavericks, I can really go back to my days as an athlete, and and give you stories about character, respect, authenticity, kind of doing me and knowing what role